Morning, guys. It is Friday, I think January the 15th. Anyway, we're continuing on with the tank. If you watched the last video, we converted a large diesel tank into a culvert, and got the two ends cut out of it yesterday. And now I'm gonna take this Case 340 and I'm gonna pull it to where where we're gonna replace the culvert. So Dad's already waiting over there with the chains, so I'm gonna take this over there and we will pull it down the road. I will say this, it is a beautiful day this morning. It's like 48, 50 degrees, sun's out. Blue sky. Really nice this morning. Just gonna let you know, this is not the way we intended to pull this down the road. That piece got caught up under there and you saw it on the video and flipped it. So the chains aren't quite how we want to be pulling it, but as long as it's not digging dirt down there in the bottom, I'm gonna keep going. So didn't work out like we wanted to, but we are gonna keep going forward. Now back to the time lapse. Alright, this is where the culvert is going. This one's right here. There's nothing wrong with the actual culvert. Still in great shape, it's just too small. And there's a lot of water that comes down this ditch right here when we get some monster rains. Doesn't look like a big ditch, but it's a lot of other ditches that feed down to this one, and when we get like a 5-inch rain, it comes over the road. You can see us washed out right here, right there. And then the main thing is coming out of the banks of the ditch, and it's coming right here, getting out of that bank right there, and it's coming across our road. And anyway, it's washing this road away. when we get those big rains. It dug a little dirt. It dug into the dirt some, but it never got too bad where I had to stop. But anyway, that's not too bad. I can handle that. But if it really started digging in bad, I'd have to stop because it will bend that pipe. So now I will take the tractor back to the shop, and we're going to work on, I got 3 little things to put on my planter to finish up my planter, so that's what we're going to go do. On the way back to the shop, I got a code going off saying my engine water temperature was too high, and I looked over and it was in the red. And I don't see where any coolant leaked out. Not really sure why it's ran hot. It's cold outside. Not pulling anything hard, just driving down the road. Shouldn't run hot unless it just completely ran out of water, but I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna crank it back up and see if that temperature goes immediately back up. There's James putting out chicken litter. Well, not sure what exactly is going on, but I was able to make it back. I'm almost at the shop, and I'm just going real slow, real low idle in a high gear, and it's right on the border of running hot. But what's weird is kind of moving back and forth. So I'm not sure if the thermostat's not working right, or if this sensor that's gauging all this is not working properly. But this will definitely have to be looked at and addressed, because it is not fit to run right now, and we got a lot of tillage work to do as soon as we get some dry weather. So probably be calling the case man. What in the world is this down here? Not sure what that went to, but obviously something broke, and nobody told me about it, so got to figure out what this went to and what exactly broke, and we'll see if we can fix it. But it's got the blue color like a Landau disc, same color as what they use. So first place I'm gonna look is the Landau disc, it's got the same color. Something else to do. Alright, there's the piece. It must have fell off this other side. This is where it goes. Got bent. I'm gonna leave it off. We don't even use it. Alright. Figured that mystery. Just got out of a meeting with our Bayer rep, trying to get a plan on controlling some grasses that we had trouble with last year on some farms. So done with that. Now I'm gonna go back, help Dad. He's out here in the back of the lot. We got 3 of the Martin Teal scratchers, what I call them. We had to put bearings in, and got the bearings in them. Now we're putting them back on the planter, so I'm gonna help Dad See if we can get those on, and then that planter will be done and ready for 2021. Thank goodness. Well, that didn't take long. He had already put on 2 of them, and anyway, put the last one on. Now we're gonna go look at the Case tractor 340, the one that was giving trouble with the engine running hot. First thing I'm gonna do is pop the hood, but I'm gonna go climb up there and look at that. It's not a radiator anymore, it's a little reservoir. Gotta stop. Hello? I made it! Alright, this little reservoir right here is your main little tank. I tried to open it earlier when it was hot. And it was saying it was hot, and boy, it had a lot of pressure on it. So I didn't want to get hot radiator fluid all over me. So thing looks bone dry. Crazy. Well, I can't screw on a cap today. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm gonna have to cut this off. This is embarrassing. Can't let my viewers know I can't put a cap on. What is the trick to this thing? I can't get it on. That quick. I just needed 2 hands. It wasn't a one-hand job. You need 2 hands. Okay. Right there.
Slow it down or not?
Right there.
Don't cross it.
I'm not.
The belt on the fan and everything looks all right.
All the belts, I looked at them, they look fine. Fan was turning.
Okay. It's strange.
Cold morning. Or I can't get out of here.
Got some kind of airlock or something.
Oh. He can't get the hood shut. This ought to be pretty funny. Well, that wasn't too funny. You got it first try. Alright, so you want me to drive it around? Okay.
Back, yeah. Till you see it come up in the normal range.
Okay. I will take it for a joyride. again in that short little distance. So we're going to check the water again and see if it needs refilling. What the problem is with this is it had like a fan belt break or something sometime last year in 2020, and when it did, it like knocked off a radiator hose or something, and so all the radiator fluid was drained out of it. Well, of course they filled it up with water. It was the middle of summertime, and anyway, when we checked it this winter for antifreeze before it got cold, it had no antifreeze in it, so we had to drain the water out, and then we had to pour in antifreeze. And when we did, we weren't sure if we filled everything up, because we're not really sure how to go about filling this thing back up. It's not like a regular old radiator. It has a cap at the top, you fill it up to the water, you see the water. Dad is going to get the antifreeze because we need to be putting some antifreeze in it while it's still taking water and it's not full yet. So he's gonna go get that. I'm gonna go check on my Rogator and see if it'll crank, because I had that battery issue. That looks good. Oh yeah! I was gonna let it run a little while to just charge the battery up just a little bit, since I just cranked it up. So I thought I'd go ahead and fill it up with diesel instead of just letting it sit there and idle. I'll come over here and fill it up, top it off with diesel, so I won't have to do that Monday morning. Gotta put the DEF fluid in, diesel exhaust fluid. So I'm gonna pull right over here to our main shop and get me some DEF fluid. Gotta have that too. Well, Rogator is ready to go. There's nothing else I can do to it today. She is ready to hit the road. Got the chemical, it came in today. We'll go get the load of fertilizer with the 18-wheeler on the way to Autauga Monday morning. So, ready to go, ready to start spraying. Finally get some good drone footage of me spraying the wheat. But that's probably gonna be it for today, guys. It's kind of a short day. Not doing too much. We'll probably get out of here about 2 o'clock, but anyway, it's gonna be it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the videos, and if you would give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all later.